People always want to ask you, what role did you play in the totality of a relationship with someone, specifically my mother? And let me tell you the role that I played. I allowed myself to be neglected. I allowed it to be like a normality. The neglect that I received, it was normal to me. So it was like, hey, whatever. I allowed you to continue to be around me when I should have left. I allowed you to stay in my life when I should have kicked you out of it. Like, that's the part I played. The part I played is that I didn't leave sooner. The part I played is I let you stay around me when you played in my face. That's the part I played. I played myself in the process, because why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Would you let any old stranger do that to you? Probably not. Outside of a romantic relationship, I've never seen it happen. Why would you let, just because they are the person that gave birth to you? No. Take away that title and put some respect on who you are, because why would you allow somebody to mistreat you and you still, I think the problem is I had hope. I had hope in something that was hopeless. That's the part I played. That's the real, you know what I'm saying? I kept thinking and letting people tell me, oh, but that's your mama, and what does that mean? It means nothing to her, clearly, because she's willing and ready to hurt me just so that she can come around and be like, hey, you need me? Oh, I see you're doing badly right now. Can I come help now? Oh my God. Oh no. You don't have a car? I'll buy you a car. Hey, give me that car back. Give it back to me. Yeah. That's the type of mess that I was like, why did I stick around for it? Why do you stick around for mistreatment? Because it's normal. I stuck around for mistreatment because it was normal to be mistreated. So it was like, hey, people treat you well. Like now when people are kind to me and people treat me like genuinely caring, and I'm like, this is what it feels like. I told my friend that recently. I was like, oh, this is what it feels like for somebody to care about you? This is weird. For someone to actually show up for you, and then they keep telling you, okay, yeah, this is what you have a product? I need that product from you. And then like, oh yeah, no, because I'm going to have this product. And I'm like, oh, she's serious about wanting my services. She's serious about it. So yeah, it's just like the problem that we have in a lot of these situations, the role that we play is that we didn't leave soon enough. We didn't leave soon enough. We allowed the disrespect, the neglect, the abuse. We allowed it because of who the person was. We allowed it. And don't you ever in your life allow nobody, no matter who they are. I'm telling you from experience, don't allow it. Because it's not worth it. And now I've had to go no contact. No contact. I haven't spoken to her or seen her since actually one of my cousin's funerals, but like held a conversation with her. The last time that was in April, when I was like, stay away from me and my children. She still didn't respect that. Sending my current husband money for the children. Just because he had them at the time don't mean you could just send money. Like, that's how she operates, like trying to buy people gifts. I'm like, no, I can't be bought. Maybe some people can, but not me. But I'm telling you right now, I should have left sooner. When I was in high school, about to graduate, I was pregnant with my son. And we were living with my aunt because our house had a small house fire. And it had to be repaired, so we were living with my aunt. I told my aunt, I was like, I'm not about to invite my mom to my graduation. And my aunt talked me out of it. You don't want to do that. That ain't what you really want to do. Yes, the fuck it was what I wanted to do. And I'm mad that I let her talk me out of it, because what if I would have walked away in high school? I would not have these fucking problems that I currently have. If I would have walked away from my mother in high school, because she probably would have been upset that I didn't allow her to come to my graduation. It's not like she did nothing for me to graduate from high school. Oh, and she had a roof over your head. I've been working since I was 14. I bought those clothes. My daddy paid child support. A roof over my head. I was staying with my grandma. Truth be told, I was staying with my grandma, and then my mom couldn't deal with the fact that her and my dad wasn't together, so she needed me to come back. I wouldn't even been staying there if I wouldn't have cared. If I wouldn't have cared enough to come back to help her with my younger siblings, because I was living with my grandma, and my grandma and I are very close. Like, it was not let me go ahead and just go back over here for a little while. No, she needed me, so I left. And I can't be in and out of people's houses and stuff, so I stayed with my mom. Even though she mistreated me while I was there, I stayed. But you live and you learn, you know? You live and you learn. But if I had walked away, coulda, woulda, shoulda, when I was in high school, when I was pregnant with my first child, it wouldn't even be a topic for discussion on why I let someone abuse me for so long. I let someone abuse me for so long just because of who they were. Absolutely not. Leave. I'm telling you, leave. Distance yourself, create boundaries, set up rules for yourself, because they're going to keep trying you. They're going to keep trying you until you put your foot down. And she kept trying me. And she can never try me again. She can't see me past this screen. And if she tries to try me, it'll probably be through my current husband. But she can't try me, like, in my face. She can't play in my face. Not to me. Not ever. It'll never happen, because I don't have a desire to have a relationship with you, because you have shown me exactly who you are, and you have shown me exactly who you're gonna be. You can put on that fake, whatever that is you got going on. You can put on that fakeness for my siblings, and she's just this and that. And then it's the other thing, like, when you want to get to me, you talk to them like, oh, I'm mistreating you. Girl, you ain't woman enough to come and talk to me. You're not woman enough to have a conversation. First of all, you're not mature enough to have a conversation, because you suffer from arrested development, and you need to get that checked out, like, expeditiously. But you can never talk to me when I would try to come to you and have a conversation. Let's set up a family meeting or whatever. Here go my brother. Oh no, it's gonna be too messy. Baby, when you clean up your house, it get messy first, because you have to air it out. You have to let everything out. You have to put it all on the table. It'll get cleaned up later, but address it. But y'all don't want to address it, because y'all love living in confusion. Y'all work in the spirit of confusion. You operate in the spirit of confusion, and not me. I don't operate in the spirit of confusion. I don't operate in a lack of communication. I love to communicate. However, you're not equipped to communicate with me. You're not equipped to do it. So that's why you are constantly trying to backdoor me. And you are backdooring me when it comes to them. But, oh well, I don't even care about them like that, to the point no more where I can give a fuck. Because they have clearly decided that my well-being, mentally, emotionally, physically, is not important to them. So fuck you and them. At this point in my life, it's like, no, I don't have a desire to be in a domestic violence relationship because you are my first abuser. No, I don't have a desire for it anymore. So finally I've walked away, and then now I have to heal from the trauma of all those years of being abused and it feeling normal, and then finding out like, no, that's not normal. No. it's not normal. But it was my normal. But it's not anymore, and I won't allow it to be anymore. And if I gotta lose people in the process, I have to lose people in the process. But I won't lose my children again in the process because someone does not want to get healed. So that hurt people hurt people. Because you went through something in your childhood, you're trying to make my children go through it, and it won't happen again. It won't happen again. Ever.